Get your hips away to bring the knee into the clamp. They will stuff it. Now, here's what we're going to do. And I really believe this is one of the most important gripping situations in jiu-jitsu. If you play in this scenario, if I had an alert, this would be it. Okay? When someone stuffs your knee, you have an exceptional opportunity to dominate their wrist in such a way that they can't get it back. Or that if they get it back, it's sloppy. So here's what I mean. When we use a grip, it is ideal for my thumb to line up with the bone of my forearm. When you do that, you're going to feel like Hercules. Your grip is going to feel unbreakable. So when he stuffs this, you're not going to have that happen. Look at the position of my arm. It's like this. My thumb is nowhere near lined up where it needs to be. I have to grab his wrist in just a normal fashion. But then I'm going to turn my wrist in and I'm going to stiff arm his wrist into his leg. This is so important. I'm going to show you guys again. I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you that. So when I grab Kyle's wrist in this format, okay, it's a standard grip. I don't have the room to grab like this because my arm is going to be outward. It's going to be like this. My elbow is going to be bent. So we grab the wrist. Just come to your knees. We grab the wrist in a way that's just normal. And then I'm going to rotate my thumb so that it lines up with my forearm. When your thumb lines up with your forearm and you're able to use a stiff arm, this grip is going to feel unbreakable for him. It's really going to feel problematic. It's going to feel awkwardly strong. And you're not doing anything except for lining up the bone of your thumb with their forearm. In this particular instance, we're grabbing over the top, but if you grab underneath, this is the exact same way. We're going to grab over the top here. And my goal is not to dominate his arm in any way, but it's to shove it into his own leg. So in this case, he got over the guard. We've got the foot on the hip, and I have my frame. I go to bring my knee up the middle, and he blocks it with his hand. There it is. I get the grip now. Okay, I need to get the grip right away. And then I let him win my knee again. As he wins that, that's the time. I now have a stiff arm with my thumb engaged where it should be. And my knee is going to get free now. So again, we need to move our hips out. If he's not driving, we use the floor. If Kyle's driving hard, he's pushing into me, please use the thigh. You need the thigh driving. But then we kick the leg out, and now it's clamp. And now it's triangle. Okay, triangle. You need to, when you hear, you're going to have to move your hip back in, and the knee is going to go beyond his grip and then come up over the top. So in this scenario, he's starting to stuff the knee. Let him go. Let him win it. And then when we move using the normally it's using the thigh. I'll use the floor anyway because that way we can do this slow. You move in a way that the knee gets free, and then the knee comes out over the top. This leg gets your heel to where it needs to be. So this knee comes up over the top of his arm. My leg comes up and we quickly go to triangle. This grip is one that when you master this grip in this situation, this happens to be when Williams guards fails, it got over my knee, but we are in no way in a failing position. We are in an exceptional position if we can get the wrist. The fight is that arm. In this situation, if you guys are in half guard, it's not really half guard because I haven't let his arm is still around my waist. He has not moved up into an underhook. So it's not quite half guard, okay? And it's not 3/4 because you see he's above the knee. It's this scenario where he's hugging my waist. If you do an exceptional job of winning the fight on this arm, you're going to be in great position. If you can keep the arm here at your waist and you win the battle of inside tie or wrist tie on this arm, it is not far to bring your knee up the middle and go to clamp. You can get there, and you can get there quickly, and you can get there efficiently. One thing that you might run into is worthy of looking into is this. When I win that wrist battle, what is extremely common on people that have been here a lot, is when they feel that, They want to get rid of that wrist grip. So before I'm able to move my hip out, Kyle brings his own hand out and he uses his knee to break my grip. He uses his knee to punch on, pin my wrist, yank the arm out, and now he's safe. He comes up into literally half guard. Well, boom, now I'm stuck, okay? The great thing about this grip is when he goes to use his knee, when he's putting the knee on top of the calf, or sorry, on top of the wrist, we have the hand here. He goes to put the knee down. When he goes, if I throttle down, go ahead and put your knee down. Not yet, I'm not there, where my forearm was. When he puts the knee down where the forearm was, go back again and start over. He's gonna miss, go ahead. He's gonna miss. And how does he miss? You throttle down. So right now, we've got the hand throttled, I guess you could call it throttling